What do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary on this great Sunday. Hey! What's up with the people? Shout out right now, St. Louis, North Side, West Side, East Side, Central West End. We are here. We are back again. I got your people. I'm so glad that you decided to tune in. Let me tell you what, we're going to start the show off right. We shall overcome. It's been a Martin Luther King week. For Martin Luther King weekend, for Martin Luther King Monday, we did it. We showed up, we showed out, because that's what we were supposed to do. And that's what it was all about. I tell you all, hey, Pop Star, talk to me, baby. What's up, what's up? Hey, right here. Check that right there. Our people on Street 105, they can't see us. Y'all supposed to have this stuff right. Y'all know good and well these people want to see me.
Drew, what happened? Drew, what happened?
Oh my God. Yeah, Drew, yeah, Agent Andrew, that's right. Hey, listen, if you all are tuning in right now on the Streets 105 page, them your people, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You all see I got some guests. I got some company. I got some company up in here. I'm not going to even tell you all who it is. Just know they going to make themselves known. You know why? Because it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Right. Martin Luther King Monday. Man, let's talk about it. Talk about it, be about it. We made it right. Talk to me.
We did, man. Shout out to everybody who participated in the Martin Luther King parade. Just an overall big conglomerate of people who came out. Shout out to the news outlets. Yeah. Shout out to people just in general who came out to support the good cause, man.
Oh my God. Hey, if you all are looking right now, you all see I got my medallion on. I got my medallion on. Hold up, sir. Let me get something straight with you because it sounds like it's going crooked. I'm so tired of these young people showing up and think they can just get everything. You got to earn something, man. That's just like y'all playing like y'all went to college and all of a sudden you want to go to all the games just because you got a jersey on. I rock with them. Stop it. Stop it. Shout out to everybody right now who said y'all been rocking with Kansas City because you know they trying to win today. I've been a Chief fan since the Rams left. Stop it. Only reason why you're a Chief fan right now because they got some drink specials and you got your jersey on. But guess what? That's a whole different show. Hey y'all, this is the show. 3 to 5 on Sundays. If you don't know, I need you to call somebody, text somebody, let them know y'all need to tap into the show. It's all about the music mix. This is what we do, you all. We show up and we show out. And today, say what you mean what you say. Communication rules the nation. That is our theme for this month. And today we are celebrating music with all of the music that makes you feel good. What inspires you? I can ask you all a question. Right now I'm talking to you, and of course you. Who is your inspiration? Who has inspired you to go on to do what you do when things haven't been so good the way you want them? But everybody's got that one person, the people that's inspirational. So I'm asking the guys in the studio check, roll call, 1 2 1 2. Okay. Pastor, tell me, who's your inspiration, man?
And I wanna give a shout out to my parents, my mom. Yeah. She was real supportive, really supportive, and still is. She has a lot to do with everything that I present to the world, man.
Yeah.
So
Well, here's the deal. Let me tell y'all something. Stop coming on my show line. Y'all always talking about my mom. I want to give her a shout out. She's been inspirational. She ain't got no name. Your mama ain't got no name, but you want to send a shout out to her. Because she's just push the button. Push the button again. And again and again and again. What is your mama name, man?
Shout out to Miss Letisa.
There
Miss
we go.
Letisa. Mama Kizzy. You know I love you.
Now that ain't Kizzy from Roots, is it?
No.
That ain't Mama Kizzy. I'm just saying. Which Mama Kizzy is it?
It's Letisa. Miss Letisa.
My
That's
God.
her name.
What's been so special about her inspiration?
Just, you know, growing up, not a lot of people know. I don't really like share a lot, but
that's
you know,
okay.
my parents.
We're on the couch. Talk to us again. Sure. It's only us and about 1 million people listening. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all good. No, so my parents divorced when I was 8,
okay.
And you know, up until my stepfather got into the picture, my mom just really been holding me and my 4 brothers down. So,
okay.
She's really been like a warrior in my eyes for real. So there's a lot of things that I had to grow up and experience without my father figure around that she was able to implement. So I really learned a lot from my mom.
So you know what we're going to do? We're going to dedicate this portion of the show right now to all of the women. All of the women who's been through some stuff. You know, I was fortunate to be in a brunch situation today where we talked about you see my glory, but you don't know my story. And it's a lot of women, especially African-American women, who's had to be mom, who has been dad, who had to be the disciplinarian, who had to be the teacher, the Sunday school teacher, and everything. So right now, if you are listening right now, honk your horn. Honk your horn if you are a woman that's doing it. It's been out here doing it, raising 4 badass kids. I'm sorry. I mean, not that you were a badass kid, but I'm just saying. Y'all know who y'all are. Hey, Flight, what's up, man? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Yes, talk to me, man. Talk to me. Who is that inspiration for you? Who is it? Who is it?
You know, and I'm being real when I say this, man. You are my inspiration. You one of my inspirations, like for real. Like Mr. Gary don't know, but we've been watching you on TV since we was about 14 years old.
That's true, yeah.
So
well, that's
true. He was ready for that. Look at him. But you know, press the button. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to press it.
No, for real, just to keep it quick, man. You one of my inspirations. Like I just watching you and just like how you move, man. And you know, this past year, so much you taught us, me and you. And you know, I'm just appreciative of that, man.
Wow.
I thank you, man, for real.
Man, God, and on the airwaves, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, y'all, you all never know who's watching you. You understand? When we came together to start doing this back in May, we just never knew where it was going to go, but we knew we wanted to bring something to the table that was for you all. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Background goes all the way with music. And I know one thing that Madonna says, music makes the people come together. And I don't care how it's been, what it's been. If you've ever been to a family reunion when people weren't talking to each other, they made it this one, that one. The OJ say, dun, 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 family reunion. Oh, shit, man. Where am I mad at you? Oh, my God. I know you was mad because I took Big Mama's pearl earrings, but that's okay. Listen, you all, this is what it's about. Agent Andrew, talk to us. Who has been your inspiration? I want you to try to top him.
Well, I don't think I can top him saying it was you. Oh. But definitely shout out to my man XXXTentacion, RP, my boy X. He really inspired me to make music, and if I make music to this day, it's all because of him. So appreciate him. His music just got me through a lot of things, so I appreciate him. RPD, man. Love you, man.
All right. Hey, you all, this is what it is. This is the show today that's all about communication. In your face, in your ear. One stereo, one radio dial, one computer, one cell phone at a time. Could not do this show without the ancestors because they know where we're going. They know where we got to end up going. So today, I just want you to be inspired. The music you hear today is going to be music to uplift you, to get you through what you're going on. But I want you to pay attention to the words. I need you to listen. You know, a lot of times we just hear the party music. It feels good, right? But I want you to know something. Through inspirational songs, you can still feel good. You can still feel all right. There is this one song that got a lot of people through. When I remember going to Saints back in the day, I was that Friday skater, you know, from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't Oh my God, what you know about Saints? Oh my God. Shout out right now to my homegirl, Deneen Busby. I met Deneen at the skating rink and we've been skating in friendship ever since. But I tell you what, this song, these artists, inspirational, but KRS-One. KRS-One had a song that was so true to times, and we were so busy tripping off the beat, we didn't really know what they were saying and how it was. So would you do me a favor? Would you do me a favor today? Ride along with us, come along with us, and I want you to go to our first musical mix. When we come off this mix, I'm going to introduce the ladies. If you're looking at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, y'all say, who are them fine ladies sitting up in there? Are they married? Are they looking? Do they need to hook up? Well, fool. Just pay attention and you'll see. Right now, it's all about that musical mix, and we're going to start right now with Why Is That? Why Is That? DJ Flight, break them off. Let's go. I tell y'all what's on me today. What's on my mind, what's on my heart. Right? I have these two ladies, right? And if y'all are looking right now, I want y'all to look in the cameras. Y'all wave to the people. Wave to your people. These my people, right? I know they looking fine. I know these two ladies are fine, right? They've been fine. They've been fine since day one when I met these ladies, right? And so I'm going to take you all on a journey. Because you can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this, but guess what you are? Friendship is where it's really at. When we say what we mean and we mean what we say, we want y'all to communicate effectively with your family, with your friends. And let's all understand, we've been lacking in our friendships. We haven't been checking in on our people. We've been texting people. We've been just saying, oh, I was going to get to you. I was going to call you and all this kind of stuff. Guess what? Today, say what you mean what you say, and we are reclaiming friendships today. We're going to do better. It's a new year. In the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King, we shall overcome. And that means in everything that we're doing, we're overcoming in friendships and communication today. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take this great opportunity to ask my guests to please introduce yourselves, if you would.
I'm Dana Tucker Redwing.
Dana Tucker Redwing. On the mics, can I hear? Can I hear good? Do we need to put up a little bit, pull that down? Yeah. That's Dana Tucker Redwing. All right, Dana, can you please, for the audience that's listening, for those that are watching, right, tell us who you are, Miss Dana.
I am, like I said, Dana Tucker Redwing from St. Louis. Grew up in St. Louis City, educated in St. Louis City Public School.
What?
Yes, sir.
No,
yes, sir. Yes,
I didn't even know that myself, Dana.
Yes, sir.
Wow, okay,
yes,
okay.
Went to college with Mr. Gary.
M-I-Z?
Z-O-U.
You know what to do, baby. Yes. And
then left college, was a flight attendant for a while, and then went to law school, and now I'm practicing.
Well, hold on a second. Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Were you like the one that says, "Hi, I'm Dana, fly me"?
No, I was not that one.
You wasn't that one. You weren't Becky with the good hair.
I was not Becky with the good hair.
Oh my God, Dana, flying the friendly skies. How did you like it?
I loved it. I loved it for a while, but then wanted to do other things and basically do something that stimulated me more mentally. So I went to law school, and I've been practicing for a long, long time. But now I'm the Associate General Counsel at Bi-State.
Do you see your people? Do y'all see your people? Say it again. You're what? I'm sorry again.
I'm the Associate General Counsel at Bi-State.
Bi-State, like Bi-State going your way.
Yes,
like that Bi-State right there.
Bi-State and Metro.
So tell me, what made you so brazen that you thought you could leave Mizzou, leave being a flight attendant, and go be the general counsel over at Bi-State?
Why not?
You hear that? You hear that?
Why not?
And guess what? When we talk about empowerment, when we talk about say what you mean what you say, we talk about uplifting. Dana, people see your glory, but they don't even know your story, right? So you as a black woman, right? How important is that for a message for you to get out to young black girls that look like you, that are looking to you? What is your key? What are you doing to make sure you keep it all together and straight?
I'm always available as a mentor.
Yeah.
And my message to young ladies and young men too is there is absolutely nothing you cannot do. All you have to do is put your mind to it and work hard.
Oh my God.
And it's yours.
Yeah.
So you are only limited by your own self.
Oh my God. Did y'all see? Did y'all see? I told y'all this year I'm not playing with you all. I'm bringing it to you all straight. You understand? And then you had the nerves to become a mother.
Yes.
Oh my God. Tell me about that. Oh, tell us.
Yep, my son is a first semester junior at Michigan State, where he's been only for 2 years, but yes, he is a junior.
Oh my God.
And been making straight A's since he's been there. He's
wow.
a pre-vet major, so look for big things from him.
Okay, but listen, a lot of people will listen to our radio show right now saying, you know what, that's not true. Because all black guys, young guys especially, they don't have no direction. They're out here wilding out in the streets. So black guys ain't really on nothing positive. Take them to school, Dana.
Oh, heck no. That's because you aren't meeting the right black guys.
Ooh,
they're out there.
Right.
They're out there. Now,
did you hear me?
And you got to think whether I'm the right person. Because
ooh.
maybe that's why you're not meeting the right people.
Oh my God, so right. Shots fired! Shots fired! Are you the right person? Maybe you're not the right person, boo. Maybe that's why you can't find somebody for you. Dana, you being a black mother, somebody right now does not have a black mother that is positive, that's showing them the right way. What do you say to them?
I say, you have to look for someone to show you the right way. Unfortunately, there are situations where mothers aren't showing their children, the right way. But when that happens, you have to sometimes take that active step and look for somebody who could potentially guide you. It doesn't have to be a mother. It could be a best friend. It could be your mother's. It could be your mother's friend or your best friend's mother. Yeah. It doesn't have to be your mother.
Oh my God. Listen what I'm saying. We're bringing knowledge to you all today. It's Streets 105.1 is the Mr. Gary Show on the radio. I got your people. It's all about empowerment. It's all about saying thank you to you and of course you all for tuning in today for all that you all are doing. As I told you all, as you all already know, it takes two to make a thing go right. You all y'all thought I was just talking about the mix. Y'all thought I was talking about Fly, and thought about I was thinking about Q. But then guess what? Then we brought Agent Andrew in on the team, right? So then guess what? We put it in the mix, and we do it for you all. We got a special guest coming in, calling in today, Miss Barbara Sutton out of Chicago. Barbara's gonna be coming on. I'm gonna surprise you all and tell you all what that's all about. A shout out right now to everybody at the Universal Circus in Atlanta as they kick off their new season. Hey, guess what? They're going to be coming to a city near you, and of course you will give you more information that's on that. But as I told you all, it takes two, 1, 2, 1, 2. So guess what? We got some of Dana telling us who she is and what she's all about, right? But guess what? I told you it takes two. So that means we have who else with us?
Hi, I'm Kim Banks Taylor.
Not Miss Kim Banks Taylor. See, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna stop coming on my show trying to get all brand. Hi, I'm Kim Banks Taylor. Hey, Kim Banks Taylor. What is your 1-800 line? Hi, I'm Kim Banks Taylor. Kim Banks Taylor, take us to school. Tell everybody who we have with us today.
Well, I'm Kim Banks Taylor, and I also grew up in North St. Louis, actually not very far from Dana.
What?
But didn't actually meet Dana until we got to Mizzou.
M-I-Z?
Z-O-U.
And what happened on time? What happened? Tell them what.
Where we met Mr. Gary back in the early, 1982?
82, baby.
Yeah.
82, you know what to do, baby. Shout out right now to everybody from University High, University City, School District, U City High to the day I die, black and gold, big and bold. Keep going, I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. I actually grew up in North St. Louis. I went to Luther North High School, and then I left, went to Mizzou. I currently work at the Circuit Attorney's Office as a paralegal. I am very active with Delta Sigma.
Hold on 1 second. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's put some reality check up in it, right? You work where?
At the Circuit Attorney's Office.
The Circuit Attorney's Office. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all see this? Y'all see this power up in here? These women, we celebrating them, right? So for everybody who say that the police ain't on the right thing, the prosecutors ain't on the right thing, guess what? We got people who look like us who want to represent us. But guess what? We got to be doing the right things to be represented correctly and to be represented right. Because guess what? You're going to find out that you got some people who are down in the prosecutor's office, right, from North St. Louis. So you can't come up here and see what happened was I didn't have no money, no mama, no daddy, right? Ain't no excuse for nobody to be wilding out in these streets. It is crazy. And we fail to realize that we are representing our families when we go out, when we go forward. Kim, down in the prosecuting attorney's office, I bet you see a lot with a whole bunch of different cases, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Does it break your heart sometimes?
It does. Because I see too many of us. And I know we're not the only ones out there committing crime.
Right, exactly.
But, you know.
Right. So what do you say to the young male, the African-American male that's listening right now, right? When they want to come and they want to say, you know, I'm not guilty, because nobody's guilty. You know, that's why the jail is so full. Everybody innocent that's up in there, right? What do you say? How do you go from that person in the streets that's struggling to get it right? How do you go? What advice do you give for them not to go out and take the left turn?
Well, to me, you just don't have to be a product of your environment. You know, it doesn't matter where you grew up. You know, a lot of us grew up in North St. Louis. That doesn't define who you are. That just means you grew up in North St. Louis.
Oh my God.
You know, but I think we are losing a whole generation of kids right now.
Okay.
And that is what really, really disheartens me. Like, before I came down to the Circuit Attorney's Office, I used to be an anger management specialist.
Ooh.
And I taught anger management classes around the city.
Oh, wow.
And predominantly at Judge Edwards Alternative High School.
Okay.
Innovative Concept Academy. And that was a serious experience. You know, you can tell why some of these kids are as angry as they are.
Wow.
And it's really not all their fault, you know.
Wow.
So I think maybe giving kids more encouragement. And like Dana was saying, it doesn't have to come from your family, your blood family. Because sometimes you'll get more love and support from outside your family than you do inside your family. Right. But I think we need to have a sense of self and that's what we kind of have lost, in my opinion, in the black community. You have to love yourself first before you love anybody else. And to me, we don't love each other.
Ooh, wow. Hey, you know what? And that's what it is, y'all. It's all about love. It's about loving yourself. We're going to hear some more from the ladies coming up, but I just want y'all to take a moment to digest that. Let that go within you. Let that go into your spirit right now. I'm talking to everybody that's listening out of town, the out of town waves right now, because guess what? It doesn't make a difference if you're in Atlanta, if you're in Columbia, if you are in Houston, Texas, if you are in Washington, D.C., Las Vegas, Indianapolis, Indiana. You need to know that it all comes back to one thing. It's that self-love. It's that pride. Last week, so proud when we were playing all of our music to get us motivated and ready for Dr. Martin Luther King. It's some things that can be said, and when you say it, when you know what you know, people just come right on and they know how to answer you back. It's called like a battle cry, if you would. So watch this. Y'all repeat after me. Get ready. When I call it out to you, let's see what your response is. Y'all ready? Ready? Everybody ready? Everybody. Say it loud.
I'm black, I'm proud.
See, just like that, baby. This is the only reality show starring you and your people on the radio, don't you know? And listen, we're going to our second mix. When we come back, we're going to hear a little bit more from the ladies. We got our own Miss Barbara Sutton calling in. She's got some new great information for you. This is what it comes back to be, but I want to let you know, like Michael Jackson said, you are not alone. I am here for you. Like Michael Jackson said, start with the man in the mirror. Ask him to change his ways. But most of all, I want you to remember what Teddy Pendergrass said. Y'all know what Teddy Pendergrass said?
What did he say?
You don't know? Y'all know? Well, Benita Cornu, shout out right now, because I know you said, you remember what Marvin Gaye said when you driving down the street. Benita Cornu said that her favorite song, she remembered Marvin Gaye said, I'm hot just like an oven, I need some loving. Yeah. Shout out to Benita Cornu and all of our family and friends. But for right now, we are shouting out none other than Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass said one thing, it's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. Let's go, Flight, take them higher. I want to send a big shout out and a big welcome right now. All the way from Chicago, Illinois. Chicago. She got a trunk full of Garrett's popcorn right now, and she still got the shopping carts from Marshall Fields from back in the day. This how you know she been through some stuff. Listen, this lady here has been there, done that, been there, done that. And as we inspire, we know there's a lot of people who feel like there's some things I need to be doing, some things I want to do. One day I just might want to, I don't know, write a book. I don't know. Well, guess what? This lady did just that. Would you please put your hands together as we welcome to the studio today, in our background, the way that it goes down, from Chicago, Illinois, the author, Miss Barbara Sutton. Barbara! Oh my God. Hey, Barbara, what's going on, baby? I'm trying to stay warm and trying to stay dry. Well, I tell you something. You have been warming the hearts of many people. Take us through your journey, first of all. Let's set the stage, because somebody is listening and saying, who is that voice back there? Who is Miss Barbara? Barbara, tell us who you are.
So, my name is Barbara Sutton, of course, and I am a retired executive who has worked in so many capacities. I've worked in private industry, for some really large companies. I've worked in city government. I've worked in county government. I've worked for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority as the executive director of their foundation. And I've worked in volunteer services in the church and in the community. And so the book that I wrote is about the things that I experienced. It's my personal reflection of the things that I experienced and the things that I learned as I was doing all of these things. And I should not neglect to say that I am a mother, and I am a grandmother, and I am a great-grandmother.
Not a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother, right? So you like a triple threat. So for Christmas, I know you got all kind of gifts, didn't you?
I didn't get a whole lot of gifts, but I got gifts. But I did go out, and between those grandbabies and those great-grandbabies and those grandnieces and great-grandnieces and nephews, I spent a lot of time shopping, I can say that.
Hey, right now we want to send a shout out to all you busters. All you busters is out there that all you want to do is just give. I ain't giving nothing, right? Now, I'm not talking about like your family, because you know in Chicago, they'll cut you, girl. They'll cut you good. So everybody in Chicago, I love y'all. Nothing but love for y'all. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. When y'all see me down there on Michigan Avenue and y'all see me shopping, let me alone. Let me go. When I'm over at the Navy Pier, leave me alone, y'all. When I'm down on the south side, when I'm over there doing the two-step, learning how to do the Chicago slide, leave me alone and let me be. Hey, Barbara, guess what? You got a new book out. You got a book out. You are that person that's been in corporate America. You've been there. You've done that. You are a mom. You are a grandma. You are a great-grandma. You're an aunt. You are a friend. You're an administrator. And you had the nerves to write a book?
I did, because I talked to a lot of people. I've run across a lot of people as I've traveled and done things. And you know, you know how you get with people and you get to talking, and we'd be talking and chatting, and they'd be like, Barbara, you need to write a book. You need to share what's been going on with you. You could probably help some people.
Wow.
So I thought about it, and when I retired, I started working on my book.
Oh, wow. And tell us about the book.
So the book, as I said, is a reflection of my spiritual and personal life. And I started writing it because I wanted to encourage other people. This book is for young, old, men, women, and it just talks about the things that you go through in life. And it focuses on God. It focuses on faith. It focuses on what you can do, no matter what kind of obstacles you run into, what you can do if you have faith and if you believe in God, because His mercy and His grace is always at work in your life.
Say it.
You just have to tap into that belief, and you have to strongly believe in it, because He's always there.
Wow. He is always there, but you gotta want it though. See, a lot of times we sit back and we say what we think that we want, but we don't want to work to get it. How did you work to get all the success, and how did you work to get to the point to where you said, okay, it's time for me to put myself out there? See, a lot of times we don't want to put ourselves out there. You know, I got a good friend who was telling me about him taking a group of people to a funeral because one of the pastors' in-laws had died out of town, and they were in the church van. He drove them down, and this, that, the other. They wanted to stop and do some things. They wanted to stop and do some drinking. They wanted to stop and go to the casino. They was cussing and fussing up a storm. When he got them back to Kansas City, he told them this, Barbara, are you ready for me, everybody that's listening right now on Streets 105.1, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you all that's listening right now, listen to what the driver of the van told the church members after they did all that fussing and that cussing and all of this. He said, we are back now. I'm ready to drop you all off. Y'all can go and put y'all costumes back on now. Did y'all catch that? He told them, go and put y'all costumes back on. You know why? Because they've been playing with the people. See, it's time for us to be who we really, really are. You can't say you represent the church and you getting in the van and you cussing and fussing and doing all this, but then when they get you back, he told them, y'all go to put y'all costumes back on, because don't nobody know who y'all really are. How do we take our costumes and let the costumes stay permanent on who we are, Barbara? How do we do that?
Well, I talk about that in the book too. And basically, what you have to do is you have to build a relationship or create or cultivate a relationship with God. And the way that you cultivate a relationship with God is through Bible study, through studying the Bible and spending time with God by yourself, through worship and fellowship, and then through ministry. You have to not only talk about God and talk about what He says He's supposed to do, you have to walk the talk.
Ooh! I tell you what, it's hot.
Get involved. And I'm going to tell you a real quick story here. This is when
hold up! Wait a minute. Stop, Barbara. Stop it. Hit the button on it right now. Y'all, what did she do wrong? What she do wrong?
I can't.
That's because y'all ain't paying attention.
I can't.
My listeners know what she did wrong. You're up here. First of all, let me get something straight with you, Miss Barbara. I'm not Gary. When you're talking to me on these airways, when you see me on the television show, I'm Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality, and Harry on the Mister. Okay? Talk about Gary, like we there. I'm trying to promote your book. Show me, put some respect on my name, lady. Tired of this. All right, Miss Barbara, Miss Arthur, go ahead. Yes, tell me the story.
So, I'm going to tell the story. So, I grew up in the church. I've been in church all my life. In the book, I talk about it with my father. He was a deacon in the church. He was a Sunday school teacher. He was in the church. He took me to church every week. But I was in my maybe 20s, mid-20s. My father got sick. And I was with my father when the doctor told him that he was not going to live long. And so we were in the hospital one time. He was in crisis mode. He had congestive heart failure. And the pastor came in and asked my father, he said, well, Mr. LaFleur, he said, are you afraid to die? And my father looked at the pastor. I was kind of looking at the pastor like it's crazy. But my father looked at the pastor and he said, oh, no. He said, when the doctor told me that I was going to die, that's when I jumped in the arms of Jesus.
Oh, wow. Wow. Right. Whoa. Now that's deep. That's deep. Did y'all catch that?
I did.
Did y'all catch that? Y'all see how deep that was? Well, I tell you what, I'm loving how deep that was. It's a deep thought. It's a great process. But here's the deal. The book is such a quick, easy read, Barbara. The book, tell us about it. Barbara? Excuse me one second. Barbara, what'd you do? Did you go, Barbara, did you go jump into the arms of Jesus yourself? Because we kept calling your name.
I did jump into the arms of Jesus.
I thought you left us there for a minute. But go ahead, Barbara. It's a quick, easy read.
It's a quick, easy read. And basically, it just gives you various instances in my life when I was challenged, starting with when I had my son, when I did not have a college degree, when I was struggling trying to take care of me and my son as a single mother. And it just walks through how God is intervened in my life. Okay. And I did turn my life over to him, but he intervened into my life. And when he was done, I had not only one degree, I had 2 degrees. I not only had a job, I had a good job. I was an executive. And he just kind of took me through my life, even some traumatic things that I went through, like being molested and all that. He helped me through all of that. Wow. He always put people in my life.
Wow. Wow.
They're a blessing to me.
Wow. Wow. Well, I tell you what. It goes right back to what we say when we say it takes 2 to make a thing go right. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. So glad that you were sharing about the book today. We've got one of my college schoolmates, Miss Kim Banks, and Kim, when asked what the song was of the day, for her, what's her inspiration? Kim said, God is. God is. God is the joy and the strength of my life. He moves all pain, misery, and strife. He promised to keep me, never to leave me. He'll never, never fall short of his word. I got to fast and pray every day. Stay in the narrow way. I'll keep my life clean every day. I want to go with him when he comes back. I've come too far and I never go back. Barbara Sutton, we appreciate you, but guess what? We really want to show you how much we appreciate you all. I need you, Barbara, to tell them how they can get your book. I need them to go out and get this book. Give them the name of the book, where the book can be found out. How do they get the book so they can not only just hear and see the words, but feel the words?
Okay, so the way that you can get the book is where the name of the book is His Grace is Sufficient.
His Grace is Sufficient.
And the author's name on the book is my pen name, which is B as in Barbara, S as in Sutton, Fleming. And they can purchase the book at Amazon.com. They can purchase it at Apple iTunes Store. Or they can purchase it at BarnesandNoble.com or in the store at Barnes & Noble.
And give them the name of the book again, Barbara. Give them the name of the book again.
The name of the book is His Grace is sufficient.
His grace is sufficient. I need y'all to tap into it right now. I need you all to make some noise for Miss Barbara. I need you all to know that this book, y'all know if I bring them on, these are my people. I have personally known Barbara for, my God, 15, 20 years. Met her through my executive community relations person, Miss Deborah Dangerfield in Chicago. The grace is sufficient. Friendship is sufficient. Communication, ruling the nation is sufficient. So that's just it. So you know what? The way that we do it on the Them Your People show, Mr. Gary, on the radio. So here's the question, everyone. Everyone listen to the question, because Barbara, we're talking about his grace being sufficient. So what's going to happen is Lady Murdine Gales from Dr. Bobby Jones Gospel, she has a game, fun time that she taught me. One of the gospel songs is, I know the Bible is right, so somebody must be wrong. I know the Bible is right, and somebody must be wrong. So the somebody that's wrong is the person that's doing something. They know it's wrong. They act like they know it's right, but they know it is wrong at the end of the day because it's not pleasing. So Miss Barbara, I know the Bible is right. Tell me what's wrong, Barbara.
People got to get right. Well, let me just paraphrase a scripture.
Hold on, Barbara. Hold on, Barbara. Hold on one second. Now, to let you come on the show, and you talk about the goodness of the book. You talked about the Holy Spirit. I touched you and all, and that is a beautiful thing, Barbara. But this is radio. Now, this is not the Dr. Bobby Jones show on the radio. This ain't Jerry Farwell. Listen, it's time for us to have some fun with you. I didn't ask you to come up and quote no scriptures, girl. Church is over. No, we ain't gonna let the people do this. That's why the name of the show is the Mr. Gary Show on the radio. Now, I asked you the question. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Who's wrong, Barbara?
The people are not doing right.
Okay, that's yours. All right, Flight. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Who's wrong? Tell us who's wrong. Who's wrong?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push it. Push the button. Pop star. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. You know, who's wrong today?
It's the skeezers.
The skeezers. The skeezers are wrong. I know the Bible is right. Tell us what the skeezers doing.
Man, they out here manipulating.
They're manipulating.
And player hating.
And player hating. That's right. That's right. All right. Ancient Andrew. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Who's wrong today?
Everyone who's not tapped into this radio show today. That's what's wrong today.
If you're not tapped into the radio show today, y'all tell somebody you was wrong. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Dana, I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Who's wrong today, Dana?
Those people that are out there that are wrong, they know who they are. I don't have to tell them.
Dana comes out your people, baby. Your people is wrong. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Kim, who is wrong today?
All those anti-vaxxers, wear your damn mask.
Shout! I know the Bible is right, and somebody must be wrong. Well, I'm telling you right now, the ones who I think are wrong, right, I know the Bible is right, and everybody who does not have insurance, everybody who is waiting for somebody to die so they can get a fund me account. Go fund me, go fund me. Go fund yourself. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Hey, Barbara, tell everybody the name of the book again. Oh my God, His grace is sufficient, you all. Barbara Sutton is the author. I want you all to get out, let her know that her coming on to our show, showing us love is sufficient. I know the Bible is right. Y'all answer the question. Somebody must be wrong. Somebody wrong in your family right now. Somebody say, I ain't cooking nothing for dinner today. If these kids hungry, they better go get them some McDonald's. Go get them some McDonald's. And then you want to know why your baby's so big right now. Well, that's why. She eat too many French fries. I know the Bible is right. Somebody must be wrong. Amen. What do you say? What do you say? Flight, take us to the next mix. Take us higher. You know what I'm shouting out today, you all? I'm shedding a shout out to all my technical people who make this thing go. So I gotta start who was so new and so true to me, not for real, when I do this, y'all, because I will tear up for real, because y'all just don't know. You all have been following the Them Your People movement. We got a big announcement coming up. You know, it's been 9 years. 9 years we've been on TV. Shout out to ABC, Fox TV, CBS, NBC. But for everybody who's ever touched Them Your People, you know, the television show, any of you all who've ever been on it, you all who've been following me, then I thank you all for it. But guess what? I got the easy job, because I get to do what I love doing. I get to show up and show out with a microphone and interview the people, because that's what it's all about. But it's two people. It's two people. One name is Trenton, Trenton. C is for cameraman, and Harris, Trenton C. Harris. I can tell you all from the beginning of the show, Trenton has rocked with me. When people said, Them Your People, what that mean? Why would you have a show called Them Your People? Well, guess what? Trent was that one who believed in the movement, believed in it, and that really is the person that makes the show go. That's the person that you all see who does everything, right? So Trent, along with the team of people who work on the show, people who have filmed with the show, so, you know, with Brandon and with Tez and all that, thank you all so much with the team. But then there's also another person, and y'all, Trent is in the studio. Trent don't like the camera, so he over here in the cut today, because he was like, so I need to come see what's going on with that radio thing we got going on down there. So Trent, shout out to you, right? And a shout out to Trent's parents, right? Anytime somebody made somebody that gets it and it's been committed and going on, I gotta shout out your parents, man, right? But also in Chicago, Deborah Dangerfield. Deborah Dangerfield has been my administrator, my executive since day one. Lots of corporate experience, all of the sponsors and everybody, they love Deborah, because Deborah's the one that really keeps it all together. So I'm sending a shout out to all of you all who have been a part of this movement. And then I move here to everybody at Streets 105.1 and Mr. Gary's show in the mix on the radio. You guys, I gotta shout y'all out, man, right? Because y'all are the one that bring the flavor, the saucing it up, right? You all are the one. How can we do that without DJ Tab, the owner of this station, right? So just opening up the doors, opening the way. I want to let you all know I appreciate you all. I want it to go down so it's in history, so it's a document in your ears so everybody know that you heard it here. But the real shout out, the very, very big shout out is for all the people who tune in, who listen, who put up with our shenanigans, who put up with our fun from television to here at the radio. So you all are family to me. So the only thing that upsets me in a good way is when I'm out and about and people say, Mr. Gary, can I take a picture with you? Well, hell yeah, you can take a picture with me. Only if I can take a picture with you, because it's because of y'all I'm able to do what I do. So I love to just take pictures. I love it when y'all love on me. And you know what else? I love Gucci. None of y'all send me no Gucci gift shit. I'm trying to understand. Well, I ain't got no Gucci gift shit, right? Well, I did get Gucci gifts back in the day from Universal Circus, and I want to let you all know that the did y'all, I think I went like Columbia, Missouri. You know, we used to be up there with all the white students. Remember how our dialect changed a little bit? And I said, I want to let y'all know, I don't know where that came from. So I think it was part of that whole thing in Columbia, Missouri. What do you say? What do you say? M-I-C-C on you. Shout out to everybody up in St. Charles. Y'all know who y'all are. Anyway, so I just want to let you all know the Universal Circus is getting ready to kick off the new season. And the new season is going to start in February in Gwinnett County and Atlanta. And Mr. Gary is going to be doing hospitality night. So in every city that the Universal Circus goes to this year, it's going to be about 20 cities. The opening night or the second night is going to be Mr. Gary celebrating the hospitality. So we're looking for the housekeepers, the doormen, the bellmen. I will be in your city and I will be saluting your people. So go on to my website, say Mr. Gary. When we go to the Sheraton, to the Marriott, to the W, this is who's been taking care of us for years. So that guess what? They may just be a person being considered to be celebrated. So we're going to be over all these United States. We got media and radio blitz. Shout out to Mr. Cedric Walker, the owner of the circus, and a shout out to Miss Amari Ballard, the person who put me on when they came staying in St. Louis like 20 years ago. That's when I started being their local coordinator, and it's just grown and grown. So guess what? Y'all got to share me. Y'all got to share the king. You got to share the king, if you know what I mean. And you'll know what I mean when you share the king, because guess what? You will love what you heard from Elton John, I'm Still Standing. Take the shackles off my feet with Mary, Mary, because I am happy. You heard that, but guess what? In Vogue. In Vogue's got something that they want you to know. They got something to tell you what you need to do. And it goes a little bit like this.